It's week 1 of the National Football League, where we've got a pair of teams who actually merged for a season back in the day. It's the Steelers and the Cards, coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long offseason to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired of practicing. You're tired of the off-season workouts. You're tired of the preparation for what feels like an entire year to play one game. And now you lace them up, you strap the helmets on, and it kicks off what should be another exciting NFL football season.
He'll start at the 4. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're going to be led out by the man from the University of Oregon, their rookie quarterback.
This is the moment, Mike. He's been working towards this day ever since hearing his name called on draft night, and he's put the work in over the last few months. This franchise clearly feels that he's ready to go. But what did he say to us the other day, Mike? He said, I kind of have to admit, it's going to be surreal.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, I'd be surprised if they go for it on 4th. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game. This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Another run here with Harris. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got his man, complete to Wilson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught. Right side is Freiermuth. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. They'll run with Harris. And he bounces it to the outside. And he's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019, to lead them.
There's just something special about week one, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Steelers offense ready to get going with their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
First and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They run it over center with Harris. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They managed to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Off the play fake. He'll look, and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up there. It's Odell Beckham Jr. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use. Their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Second down. Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. That one good for 29. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 12.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again with Benson. That's a short pickup to about the 47 with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Now, Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. That thrown short, caught by Ryman.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. This will be a 41-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Cardinals will tie this game up here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Steelers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. And this will be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got it.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Murray now to throw on first down. In trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Murray now on second down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
Throwing again from his own. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome back to football. Everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip of the year around the NFL. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, where it was the Browns who were winners in that one at home. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Chris Godwin, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cards offense and running back Trey Benson getting ready for their next drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they do so with the lead now, thanks to the effort from their defense. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. On 1st down, it's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Murray's going to throw again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Murray. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Again, it's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll look to pick up the pace. On 1st down, right back to Harris. Lots of space past the 45. A big gain. They finally get him down, but hold everything. There is a flag on the field.
Still 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. Into space. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, Murray. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 32-yard line.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. The Cardinals lining up for punt. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. And out of the gun, he'll throw. To the left side, OBJ is there. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Back to the air one more time. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Steeler 1st down. Here's Harris. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll work this down inside the 35. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. And the Cardinals are going to have it just past their 25. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Go on, hurry.
They'll stick to the ground. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Taking off. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinals.
They'll keep it on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Second down, Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The Steelers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A pass taken in by Harris. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Back to throw. Off he goes. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Thrown right side, but incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, This game looks very different for this offense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run with Harris. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. On the handoff, here's Harris running right. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Trying left side, here's Harris. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Give up the middle to Harris. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. And now 150. Will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's... They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. 1st down throw for Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day...
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. On 2nd down, a run with Harris. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. 1st and 10 now from the 36. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Oh, do you believe it? And now he loses the football.
Obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
He's going to tuck it and go. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
There's a girl in my backyard. I can run fast but won't get far.